¿cómo están? Yo soy la profesora Sherry Ray Treviño o profesora Treviño y voy a ser la profesora de esta clase. So, again, my name is Sherry Ray Treviño, or you can call me Profesora Treviño, and I will be the instructor of this course, and I am looking forward to it. So, uh, if you have never taken a foreign language before, one thing I really would like for you to do is check out the link that I have on how to study a foreign language. That's going to be in the Start Here area, and I'll post it in an announcement as well. In this course, we will basically go over the basics of the language. So it's for people who have never had a foreign language class before. So don't worry if this is your first go around. So anyway, I learned Spanish when I was in college, and I really didn't even start learning until later in high school. Then I lived in Mexico for a year. I've also lived in Argentina for about 4 months. I lived in Guatemala for about 4 or 5 months, and I've spent a summer in Spain as well. My husband is from Mexico, so we actually speak Spanish at home with our children. And I also love to volunteer in the local community with a lot of immigrant groups. I do a lot of interpretation and translation when needed. So language is just at the core of everything that we do as humans, and language and culture go hand in hand. And so we will talk a lot about culture in order to increase your cultural awareness as well. So I hope you enjoy this course. I've been teaching Spanish for 26 years now at the college level, and I love to teach. Online classes are a little different because we don't have that interaction, but anytime you need me, I am here. So I love to jump on Zoom and meet with students. If you guys have any questions, you can always text me or call me just to help explain things. And I also will post videos that go over all of the material. It's just me sitting in front of my computer with a whiteboard and the PowerPoints explaining the chapters to you. So I hope that you will watch those videos. I hope that you find them helpful. Also, just please do not hesitate to call or text or to jump into my Zoom office hours, or you can set up a time if that Friday morning time slot does not fit your schedule. So I do have office hours on Zoom every Friday morning from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. But if that does not fit your schedule, just let me know, and I am completely flexible, so we can set up a meeting at another time, okay? And weekends are fine as well. I know all of you have jobs and your schedules and families, and so I am more than happy to work around your schedule, okay? But please feel free to send me a text if you do have any questions, especially about the homework when you're doing the homework, because I would rather help you in real time than help you via email where you're not sitting in front of the activity and you're just not quite sure what it is that you needed to do. So if I'm unavailable, I just won't text you back. But if I'm available, I will. And a lot of times that back and forth and instant communication really helps when it comes to getting our homework done. For the homework in this class, you will be using a site called VHL. I am going to post a completely separate video called How to Navigate VHL. Please watch that video. It is extremely helpful on just navigating the site. Anytime you're learning a new site and a new software, it is a little stressful, but if you watch that and just play around with VHL, it is you're going to find that it's easy, it's not difficult at all, but just don't be afraid to play around with the system, because it is something you cannot break. And I will always be able to reset an activity if you make a silly mistake or something like that. So have no fear. Be on the lookout for that video called How to Navigate VHL. It is very, very helpful. All right, so anyway, I hope that you enjoy this Spanish class, and remember, please let me know if you need help. And number 2, This is a class you do not want to get behind in. So make sure you stay on top of your homework each week. It is extremely important to stay on top because this is a class that you can get behind in very quickly. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So again, if you have any questions, frustrations, just comments, whatever, just please let me know. You can call me, text me, email me, or you can meet with me via Zoom. And I am happy to help, but I need to hear from you, okay? So again, this is going to be a kind of a fast class, especially if you've never had Spanish before. But stay on top of that homework, study your vocabulary, use Quizlet to practice vocabulary, or my personal favorite, make some old-fashioned flashcards. Because if you memorize that vocabulary really well in Spanish 1, in Chapter 1, Chapter 2 is going to be that much easier. And then Chapter 3 will be easier, and then Chapter 4. What you don't want to get into is when you're in Chapter 4 and you're having to look up words that we learned back in Chapter 1. So take the time to establish a strong foundation, and this class, and if you continue to take Spanish, will be pretty easy, and we should have some fun, okay? Muchas gracias. Adiós.